Matchup, Greg, with two conference rivals set to clash yet again.
Yeah, we're going to see some added effort and intensity, and don't be surprised if it gets a little chippy.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Here's Ramos. It's hauled in by Watanabe.
Boy, that's too easy to miss, but somehow he finds a way to do it.
Got a piece of it. Clarkson with the ball.
Who's got ball? That's all you. Hey, yo, right here.
To the wing on the left. 5 on the clock. Here's Ramos. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
And the first one drops. And so he makes both from the line.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
And just about a minute into the first quarter. Pass to Watanabe. Here's Watanabe. Rebounded by Clarkson.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
To the left wing. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. That one, no good. Over to the left wing. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. The first one falls. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Still a tie game after a couple of empty possessions. And they call an illegal screen here.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Pass to Watanabe. Lets it go from deep, and he's good on the three ball.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Now, here's Clarkson. He's tightly guarded. Driving in. Missed inside. Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Got a piece of it. They get it back. Gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Here's Ramos. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. And he makes the first. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Pass to Watanabe. Here's Watanabe. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Second chance shot. It's deflected. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Yep, that one goes.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this one.
There's the pass to Watanabe. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Passes to Perez. Here's the teardrop. Can't hit that one.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And there it is for him. He has 7.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
It's a 6-point game. A second chance effort, and the layup is up and in.
You simply must put a body on this guy. You know he's going to try to get to that glass.
Pass to Watanabe. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths, shooting in the low 60s last season.
First free throw is good. And he makes both free throws. In the early going here, pretty dreadful, 22%. Now the pass to Perez. No good on the three. Gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Shots good by Watanabe. Watanabe's got 7 points.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
To the inside. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
Gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Pass to Watanabe. Shoots the three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. He has 5.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And he makes that one.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Down low. And the layup's good off the glass.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Tipped away. Out to the right wing. 5 to shoot. Fires it up. Can't nail the jumper. Gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. Here's Watanabe. Drills the three-pointer. Watanabe's got 10 points.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
Passes it to Aguilar. Here's Thompson. Pass to Aguilar. Clock at 4. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by Watanabe.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
And it's in there.
Well, they've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Here's ABC. Can they get it? That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night.
Boy, he's at the cup, but that is tremendous defense. Prohibit the lay-in without fouling.
The pass to Perez. Here's ABC. The shot will not fall.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
Passes it to Perez. Thompson outside. Good on the bucket.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Shoots. Gets an open look and hits. Being well off their usual numbers, around 29% so far. Here's Perez. Tries again. Thompson with the bucket.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Out of bounds.
And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
On defense, the visitors. They trail by 11. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, easy call.
The first free throw is good. Both shots good from the stripe. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Clearly a foul.
First one falls for him. Good on both. And the home team has possession. 11-point game. Thompson with the rebound. 1:56 left to play in the first. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
A minute 42 left to play here in the first. Shoots from 12. Count that bucket.
You know, it seemed to me they were shying away from a foul there. The D still has to be a little bit more physical than that. He's got to feel you.
He's covered by Thompson. Here's Watanabe. 10 points for him. The shot's good.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Thompson from long range knocks down the 3 ball. Thompson's got 7.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
The steal. Inside. It's hauled in by Watanabe. Watanabe's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Stripped away. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
Thompson. He can't get that one to fall.
And you know, you can't impact a shot that close any better than he did on that possession.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
Boy, that's a backbreaker. Takes it right into the rim and extends their lead.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely 0 chance of a comeback, and nice finish by him.
The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Up by 12. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
When you think of half-court offenses in general, Greg, how critical is ball and player movement to a team's success?
Kevin, unless you have incredible isolation scores, it's essential. Even then, keeping the defense rotating and reacting is the best way to create open looks and offensive rebound opportunities.
Now, here's Clarkson. He's still scoreless so far in this one. To the middle, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Really good execution by Jordan Clarkson. As a coach, you're always looking to maximize your team's consistency. That's good offense.
From 13, and Thompson sends it back. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. And the basket for the fourth time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
To the paint. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
A meager 37% for the game. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And the first one at the line is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Pass to Watanabe. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Jordan Clarkson. No good on that one. And he sinks the second. Shooting has been wayward so far, only 37% from the floor. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Down low. Makes it off the glass.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Pass to Ramos. Beyond the arc. Nailed from three-point land. Ramos has got 7 points in the game.
Not just a scorer. Clarkson is very willing to dish it when a teammate's open.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. To the left side wing. They grab their own miss. Watanabe, and it's blocked. They get a hand on it. Inside, and he slams it one-handed.
Oh, you got to feel for a guy getting dunked on like that. I mean, he's got no shot to stop that unless maybe he can pick up another foot somewhere.
Shot clock at 5. The pass to Watanabe. From deep. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Gotten 4 of the first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Now, here's Clarkson. Not a lot of room. Passes it to Ramos. Connects from three-point range. 10 points for him.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
You're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
Gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. Just 4 to shoot. Stolen by Clarkson. For 3. teardrop shot, and it's good on the layup. He's got 6.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Watch the pick.
4 on the clock. Pass to Watanabe. From deep three-point range. His 4th shot, his 4th miss. Still looking for his touch tonight. Clarkson right side. And that one is stuffed right through.
Wow, big-time move by Jordan Clarkson. The defense forced to adjust. That's an incredible drive.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. And just miss after miss right now. Gone 7 of 9 in their field goal attempts here in the second quarter. Pretty good offense. Knocked loose. Shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Pass to Watanabe. There's the 3. That shot is off. Coming up empty for the second time this game. 4 for 6. Here's Ramos. 10 points for him. Clock at 6. It's hauled in by Watanabe.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. But boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
And there's the drive. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And he knocks down the first one. That misses, so he splits the free throws.
And you can see that even though he ties the game up, disappointed he couldn't give him the lead.
Now, here's Clarkson. Tight defense on him.
Jordan Clarkson tends to draw a lot of contact. If you look at his career, he doesn't end up at the free throw line as often as you'd think.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Free throw good, Clarkson.
And a guy who's bounced around the league a bit, Clarkson tightened up his game, and now he is a key factor in what this team does.
And both free throws good for Clarkson. To the middle. Rebound collected by Clarkson. Clarkson's got his fourth rebound in this one. Here's Ramos. 10 points for him. A floater. He takes it up and lays it in. Ramos has got 12 points in the game. Doing well. They're at 45%. And there's the pass to Watanabe. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Gone 8 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Really flowing here. Passes to Perez. A fader. That one will not drop. It's his first miss. He's 4 for 5. Here's Watanabe. From downtown. Can't get it to drop. Made 3. Missed 2 from the field. Pass to Ramos. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Timeout.
Well, get it inside to a quality scorer and let this guy do his thing.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd.
And looking to stop this run and get back on track.
Really needs to settle his guys down right now and get them refocused.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. And he makes the first. So he gets them both. Just 5 to shoot. It's hauled in by Watanabe. Watanabe's got his 6th rebound on the night. Got a hand on it, and that one ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. So both teams changing it up here. Off the inbound pass. No good. Shot missing.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 6.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
Pass to Watanabe. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The first free throw is good. Both good from the line that time. Doing well. They're at 45%. The pass to Aguilar. Six on the shot clock. Pass to Perez. Takes a three. That shot is off. Perez has gone only 1 of 5 shooting from the floor. It's in. That's his 3rd field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. First free throw is good. He hits both from the stripe. 1:56 left in the first half. Kicks it to Thompson. Pass to Perez. 6 to shoot. Off target with his 3.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Here's Watanabe. He's got 12. Can't get it to fall. Being at 44%, pretty reasonable. He makes that one drop, only a second and 5 tries.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
Just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. 55 seconds left here in the second. Here's Watanabe. Pass to Watanabe. Add another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Here's ABC. 4-point game. And the pass to Thompson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The first one falls. He's perfect from the line this time. We've got 13 seconds left in the second quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From the arc. Drains the three-pointer. 13 points in the game. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Up by 3. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
We welcome you back. Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Quite the tussle there in the first half, huh? Checking out the visiting team. Kenny, how'd you feel about it?
Efficiency, I think that's big. That's a key to success. You got to protect the basketball. You can't make those risky passes that lead to highlight film dunks. So I thought it was a great job.
And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
It was a great display of team ball. It wasn't 5 individuals out there. It was one cohesive unit sharing the rock. Not only does that make it harder to guard, it makes the game more enjoyable to watch.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Passes it to Watanabe. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And the first one at the line is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And so here's the home team. Pass to Watanabe. Takes the three. Doesn't go that time. Being at a decent 44% clip here. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
About 1 minute played here in the second half. Pass to Watanabe. The pass to Watanabe. Shot clock at 6. Passes it to Watanabe. It's stolen. Shot from 12. It's hauled in by Watanabe. Being around 40% from the floor here. Pass to Watanabe. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Now, here's Clarkson. Pass to Ramos. Clock at 6. From deep. The shot missing. Gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. From 11 feet away. No good. He's missed 3 and he's made 4 of his 7. It's hauled in by Watanabe. Watanabe's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. The pass to Watanabe. Six on the shot clock. From deep three-point range. No good there.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
To the inside. And the layup falls. He's got 6.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
This team needed a spark, and boy, did they get one with that incredible attack at the rim.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by.
And his lateral quickness really allows him to stay in front of the shooter there and challenge the shot.
And this is the key. In this game, you've got to be able to move your feet to be successful on the defensive end. Boy, when he's this deep, it's going to be tough to stop him, especially with a smaller defender.
On the free throw, no good. And a pretty brutal 29% since the break. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Passes it to Watanabe. From deep. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. Here's Ramos. He's got 14. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now, 6 for 8 on the night.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Here's Watanabe. Pass to Watanabe. Takes the 13-footer. Here's Ramos. It's rolled in by Watanabe. Watanabe's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
He's covered by Clarkson. That one goes. Count it. 8 points for him. Gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. To the wing right side. Here's Ramos. Good on the three-point shot. Ramos has got 5 points now this quarter.
Not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off, so why not?
Pass to Watanabe. Poked loose. Here's Watanabe. He's got 16. Three-pointer, 3 on the clock. That one misses.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
All sorts of time. It's rolled in by Watanabe. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
Gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Here's Ramos. 17 points in the game. To the middle. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
First one falls for him. And so he hits both. In the second half so far, about 45%. Here's Ramos. The three. It's hauled in by Watanabe. Watanabe's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. He's covered by Clarkson. And he uses the glass on the layup. 8 points for him. Being at 44%, pretty reasonable. Clarkson on the wing. Ramos the pass to Aguilar. And here's Clarkson for the three. It's hauled in by Watanabe. Watanabe's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Out to the wing. And that goes out of bounds. And they retain possession. And the home team has possession. 4 on the shot clock. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Two shots.
And the first one drops. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Being a troubling 38% in the third. Not the finest work of this offense. Here's Thompson. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
It's deflected. Inside. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
And that one misses. Shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. He's covered by Clarkson. He's good with the little jumper in close.
Boy, you have to be cognizant of where people are when the shot goes up. Defenders not blocking out in that instance.
To the paint, here's Perez. Banked in off the glass.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
And a pretty brutal 29% since the break. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
Shooting one.
Gone 8 of 16 in the third quarter to put their second half shooting percentage right at 50%. Ball's knocked loose. Down low. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Now, here's Clarkson. The pass to Aguilar. Inside. And a missed layup. Oh, that's blocked. Clarkson on the wing. And that one is off. Being around 40% from the floor here. Just 5 on the clock. Misses in close. From the field, 44%, not bad. .149 left to play in the third. To the paint. Lays it up off the glass. 8 points for him.
What an effective, efficient offensive possession. They'd love to get that shot every trip down the floor.
With the teardrop, basket good. 1:22 left here in the third quarter. Misses from short range. Thing is leaving something to be desired. Just 36% here in the third quarter.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Passes to Clarkson. 50 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Can't hit the step back jump shot. .24 seconds left in the third quarter. Five on the clock. Pass to Perez. Launches a three. That one doesn't go. It's good. This game is all even.
Boy, you could see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
And we wrap up the third and looking to be an exciting fourth quarter. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Out left to the wing. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, GA, he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
And he can't get the first one. And the second free throw, good. 43% from the field. Six to shoot. Here's Clarkson. Misses off the left iron. One minute now into this 4th quarter. Doesn't go for him. Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. He can't get it to go. Here's Watanabe. He's covered by Clarkson. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
And that one, good.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Oh, glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time.
And a close game like this, you've got to dig deep and just find a way to make things happen.
To the middle. And here's the fast break. Here's Ramos. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Here's Watanabe. He's covered by Clarkson. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Ramos, that's good.
Timeout.
This guy just isn't missing today. I mean, what a day he's had from the field.
And his shooting is the only reason this game is as close as it is. He's been Mr. Reliable offensively. You know, couldn't agree more with this timeout. Far too many turnovers to get any kind of offensive rhythm. You're just trying to mix things up here.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. Well, I got a chance to listen in on what Jason Kidd was talking about with his players. His concern was both their inconsistency and their amount of three-point shots. He said, let's move the ball for good shots. If you have an open three, take it. Otherwise, let's attack the rim and put some pressure on these guys. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Clock at 6. 4 for 9 from the floor with that miss.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
To the right side. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
Pass to Watanabe. And there's the pass to Watanabe. And it's blocked. And he recovers it. 5 to shoot. He's covered by Clarkson. Rebound by Ramos.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Pass to Watanabe. Pass to Watanabe. Clock is at 3. The offensive rebound. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback. Here he goes. And yes, it's good.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Well, they've got some work to do to cut into this lead.
And no need to get away from the game plan, though. There's plenty of time to get back in it.
Here's Ramos. Down it drops through the net for his 9th bucket. He is 9 for 13 so far.
And how about the terrific use of the crossover there to just throw the defender off balance?
Pass to Watanabe. He's covered by Clarkson. Here's Watanabe. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Watanabe's got 24 points.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot, but right now this guy is cooking.
Now, here's Clarkson, guarded closely. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. Gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. So the wing on the left. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
Two shots.
And he makes the first. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Gotten more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12. Poked away. High arcing shot. It's hauled in by Watanabe, being 40% from the field. To the left side wing. From deep three-point range, the shot no good. Doing reasonably well, 45%. The layup off target. And they're moving it up. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Jordan Clarkson. The first free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Ramos. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. First one falls for him. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Being 40% from the field. Now the pass to Watanabe. Shot clock at 6. Passes it to Watanabe. Lets it go from the wing. And he nails that one right through the net. Watanabe's got 4 points this quarter.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Back to Clarkson.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
Here's Watanabe. Can't hit from 12.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
Dishes it to Clarkson. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Well, pick your poison. Jordan Clarkson is proficient in the pick and roll game, and he's basically saying, what do you want to give me? I'm going to take advantage.
Pass to Watanabe. Pass to Watanabe. Here's the three. Not going to go that time. Gone 8 of 16 from the field in the fourth, exactly 50%. Here's Ramos. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And he knocks down the first one. Good on both. Although they're down big right now, Greg, still plenty of time left in this one.
At this point, they got to take it one possession at a time.
Here's Watanabe. There's the pass to Watanabe. And it's blocked. Now, here's Clarkson. He's guarded closer. Count the basket.
Well, we understand that Jordan Clarkson is strong enough to take contact and continue through the play. Nice aggressiveness.
Timeout.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
Teams need contributions from everybody to win on the road, not just the stars. And he's done more than his share tonight. An outstanding performance.
Come on, box it out, man.
Passes to Watanabe. Knocks it loose. 6 on the shot clock. Right wing. Shot from free throw range. It's good. Watanabe's got 28.
Nice piece of work there. Get yourself a little space and pull the trigger.
And 53% from the field in the fourth quarter. Can't ask for more than that from your offense. Left side, Clarkson. That shot off.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
That boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes, what a big-time asset defensively. Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Basket counts.
Way to create just enough separation to get that shot to go.
Well, to me, that's about skill overcoming size. And how about the fearlessness at the offensive end?
Here's Watanabe. Puts it up from 12. And that one goes long.
Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
To the inside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And the first one at the line is good. Second free throw, no good. In the fourth quarter, down around 31%, not playing with as much energy here lately. Down low, cuts off the pass. Here's Ramos. .116 left in the fourth. Not this time. Being not great, 40% for the game. He's covered by Clarkson. Rebound collected by Clarkson. Doing well. They're at 45%. To the middle. And he converts the layup.
Well, they knew it would be a hostile environment, and they rose to the challenge.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
Fires the three. He doesn't hit that one.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Ramos. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. First free throw is good. Both teams will make substitutions. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter. To halt the run. It's tipped. A baseline J. He gets it in there. Ramos has got 34 points.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Fires the three. No good on the shot. The visiting club takes the win on the road. A resounding victory for them. And Greg, in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And this is one of the most heated rivalries in the league. Clark, two teams that know each other very well.
Boy, I tell you, there is another level of electricity when these teams meet, B.A. We can feel it. It's palpable. The fans are into it. The players are into it. It's just turned up a little bit more.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Here's Ramos. Tries again. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
And the first one at the line is good. Both good from the line that time.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Pass to Watanabe. Here's Watanabe. Watanabe on the wing. Launches it. Doesn't go. And he's 0 for 1 from the floor.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
Here's Ramos. Tries it from the top of the key. Connects. The jumper drops.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Pass to Watanabe. Can't get the finger roll.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
On the wing, Clarkson. To the paint. Second shot opportunity. Blocked. And they're running. Here's Watanabe. Pass to Watanabe. 6 on the shot clock. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. He misses the free throw. And he can't hit the second. Gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Now Clarkson. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. Pass to Watanabe. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. No good, and they can't put it into the drought.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Boy, I like the fact that's intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be in their face all night long.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. To the right side. Here's Ramos. And it's blocked. Goes back up. Well, the jumper's good from inside 6 feet.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Pass to Watanabe. Got a piece of it. Shot clock at 5. Here's Watanabe from deep. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Clarkson. Pass to Watanabe. 5 to shoot. From deep three-point range. Can't get it to go, making him 0 for 2.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
One shot.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively, something that needs to change and change soon.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Gone 0 for 5 to begin this game. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Pass to Watanabe. Can they get it? Fires in the triple.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Controls the rebound and the putback.
Good awareness that time to put the shot right back up before the defense could react.
Gone only 1 of 6 so far. Here's Watanabe. Watanabe on the wing. 6 to shoot. Ramos pulls it in. Gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. Soft touch off the glass. 9 points in the game.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day. Very difficult to slow him down defensively, especially when you have communication problems.
Puts it up. Not going to go that time. Gone only 2 of 6 from the field. Down low. Blocked. Another shot. Comes up empty down low. Gone 5 of 12 in this first quarter. Fades and shoots. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes a team.
He stops. He pops. The shot won't fall.
With that much room around him, it's hard to imagine he could have gotten a better shot.
Here's Watanabe. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And he knocks down the first one. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Here's Ramos. Clarkson outside. Five on the clock. Releases from 15. That one rolls around and rims out.
You know, the fact is he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
Watanabe. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And he makes a first. Good on both. Shooting just 38% so far in this one. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. The first free throw is good. So it's both teams making substitutions here. So he hits 1 of 2 from the strike. That one falls. His second make in 5 attempts.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Pass to Perez. Sweet little floater.
The floater can be a tricky shot, but that's the right choice.
So both teams changing it up here. Just 5 to shoot. Fires high post. Oh, he misses the dunk. Shooting the rock around 41% during the first quarter. Got a hand on it. "14 feet away. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
The first one falls. And he makes both free throws. On the wing, Thompson. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake, shooting just 25% from the field in the first quarter. Here's Watanabe. Off with the layup. Watanabe's gone 2 for 6 from the floor so far. Off target at the rim. To the inside. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Pass to Perez. On the wing, Thompson. To the wing on the left. Here's Perez. Clock at 6. Thompson left side. Oh, ripped away. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Smooth reverse. He knew just what he was doing there.
Shooting only 35% so far in this quarter. Misses from short range.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead. And that one drops, so now they lead by 1. Boy, it's been a minute since they last scored.
It has been. And at what point do you alter your strategy? Try to get back on track.
Pass to Perez. Just 4 to shoot. There's the triple. Kept alive. Can't cash it in from close range. Shooting 33% in the first quarter. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. First free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Shooting an unremarkable 30% in the first.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
The visitors with the ball. It's a three-point game. Pass to ABC. There's a minute 40 left in the first quarter. A shot to stop the drought, and it's good on the layup.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Buries the easy one.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
A minute 15 left in the first quarter. Pass to Perez. Thompson right side. Driving inside. Here's Perez. Just 5 on the clock. From the high post. Misses off the left iron. There's 47 seconds left in the first quarter here. Rebounded by Perez. Shooting around 32% to begin this game. From 12 feet. That shot off.
That's 2 points they should have had. I'm sure he'd love to get that look again.
We've got 13 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And they get it back. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials getting together here. They may want to review this one. And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
And of course, they want to make sure it was the right call, but I'm not sure how much it'll impact this game. We'll see.
Yeah, the replay center in Secaucus is providing the officials with the necessary footage to make the call. We're seeing what they're seeing with the best possible angles.
So the replay was conclusive. Call overturned. Grant, that one's going to count.
And BA, you can argue against replay all you want, but at the end of the day, you want it to be a level playing field. You want the call to be correct.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Up 5. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
You know, one expression you hear from a lot of coaches nowadays, threatening drives. What's the value of breaking the paint?
BA, dribble penetration is so important, particularly in today's game. With the spacing and the great shooting on the perimeter, if you can get to the paint, one, you may score at the rim, but if the defense collapses, now you have an opportunity to find an open shooter from 3.
Here's Ramos. Clarkson, left side, launches a 3, and it's Watanabe with a rebound. Shooting just 37% so far in this one. In transition, here they come. It's stolen. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
And I love it. Challenging the bigger defender and showing plenty of heart.
Well, the size mismatch is no problem for this fella, guys. I mean, how much do you like seeing that aggressiveness from him?
Offline from the top of the key.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
Lets it fly. Oh, can't tie it up as that one misses. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And he drops the first. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Out to the right wing. Fires the 3. And no one able to grab it as it goes out of bounds. Shot clock at 6. He shoots it. Gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Clarkson, right side. And it's Watanabe with a rebound. Watanabe's got 4 rebounds in the game. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Now here's Clarkson. He's closely guarded. And it's good. First made shot in 4 attempts.
Nice change of direction with the ball and with the body. Nice strong move by JC.
And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
And that replay showed how sensational that drive truly was.
Aggressive take there to get inside. They're looking to make things happen to try and take control of this game.
Here's Ramos. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 6 points for him.
A super high percentage shot there. You just can't allow him to get that close.
He's covered by Clarkson. Pass to Watanabe. Cuts off the pass. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
You know, with that kind of height mismatch, you've got to send help defensively.
And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. Shooting around 35% from the field so far. He's covered by Clarkson. Pass to Watanabe. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. And that one misses. Gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Can't connect from short range. Gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. He's covered by Clarkson. From 18 feet away. That one a little long. Shooting 34% thus far in this game. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
First one falls for him. So he gets them both. The three is up. Buries it from three. 5 points in the game. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Over to the wing. From 18 feet away. Another miss. He's 0 for 2 now. Gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Pass to Watanabe. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
He's got a big speed advantage in that matchup. Could be a blow by every single time.
Pass to Watanabe. From deep.
Come on.
And unable to corral the miss as it goes out of play. Gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. And here's Clarkson. Pass to Ramos. Clarkson outside. Second chance shot. Knocks it loose. They grab their own miss. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
Here's Watanabe. 9 points in the game. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Here's Perez. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Pass to Clarkson. Shot from 12. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Shooting a solid 50% throughout the second. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Shooting 40% in the second quarter so far. Inside. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. gone 6 of 11 here in the second quarter. Pass to Watanabe. Here's Watanabe. He's got 9. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That's tipped. To the middle. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point in the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
Here's Watanabe. 5 on the clock. Pass to Watanabe. From deep three-point range. That won't go. Just 2 for 7 shooting. Shooting just 37% in the game. Here's ABC. Inside from the right block. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
That free throw, no good. And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. Shooting only 42%. Pass to Watanabe. Just 5 on the clock. From deep. Another miss. He's 1 for 4 from the field, shooting 47% so far in the second. Here's Perez. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
They allowed him to establish deep position. You just can't do that.
Exactly. I mean, once he's got the ball in that area, the battle's already lost.
Here's Watanabe. Pass to Watanabe. From deep three-point range. Rebounded by Perez. Watanabe's gone just 1 for 4 from deep. Here's Perez. Misses the 3.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Pass to Watanabe. Defended by Thompson. Picked it. And here's the fast break. Here's ABC. Thompson right side. Six on the shot clock. On the wing, Thompson. Oh, trying his luck from deep. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. Gone 6 of 14 in the second quarter. And there's 1:38 left in the first half of basketball. And play stops. So whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
On the wing, Thompson. Here's ABC. Knocks down the triple. Shooting at a 43% clip during the second.
They've already committed enough fouls to be in the penalty. Not good. They need to concentrate on playing good defense without fouling.
There's a minute 12 left in the second. Floats one, and there's the rejection. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. He has 6. And 1:01 left in the first half. Here's Perez. Pass to ABC. 5 to shoot. Here's the floater. Second chance effort. And it's good on the lay-in.
Wow, he really fires up his team with his ability to extend possessions.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
23 seconds left in the second. Defended by Thompson. Three-pointer off the mark. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. The first one falls. Both free throws good from Thompson. And so that brings the first half to a close. Up by 8. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Checking out the visiting team. Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
You guys know I appreciate when a team takes a commitment to attack in the painted area. When you get those high percentage looks, good things tend to happen. That's how they built this league.
How about you, Kenny? What did you think about this home team?
They didn't shoot the ball very well, and that's because they didn't have any flow on offense. I'd expect the coaching staff to make some adjustments in the locker room. They need to draw up some plays to get a good offensive rhythm.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go. Just go over there.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
That free throw misses. And he sinks the second. The visitors with the ball. They've led by as much as 10. Here's who Greg Popovich is starting the second half with. Shot clock at 5. Oh, what a play. Just palms the block. To the inside. Ooh, poked away. The floater, and they pick up 2. He's got 15.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
Yeah, and with a finish like that, you know he's looking to extend the lead and put this game out of reach.
Off target on the 15-footer. Here's Perez. There's the block. And that goes out of bounds. And they retain possession. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Oh, my. And that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. And it's Watanabe with a rebound. Watanabe's got 4 rebounds now. Missed inside. Gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. And he drives in. And the basket is good. He got it to go and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up. An opportunity at a 3-point play. Two minutes into the second half of play now. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Terrific accuracy on that pass. That's how you lead your teammate.
Gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass. He's got 17.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
It's deflected. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And he drops the first. Hits both from the stripe. Gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Oh, deflected. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Can't hit that one. And their biggest problem so far, taking care of the ball.
Yeah, they've made some great plays, but way too many turnovers.
Just 5 to shoot. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, with the yearly roster moves, it might be hard for the casual fan to keep track. But Commissioner Silver said it's a necessary side effect. He said, quote, "We tried to tie performance to pay in a closer way, and I think that's what you see with shorter contracts." Brian, more player movement has been the result.
Yeah, good point, Allie. Thanks. Clock at 6. From deep. And the ball goes out of play following the shot. Gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Lays it up and banks it in. 21 points in the game.
Man, he's on fire. Playing patient basketball, not forcing shots.
Pass to Watanabe. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Watanabe. To halt the run. That one is off.
Misfires again, and the ball just refuses to cooperate with it. It's a tough day so far.
Pass to Clarkson. Can't get the reverse layup to fall. Gone, only 1 for 6 here in the second half. Ramos pulls it in.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high impact defense they want to see out of him.
And it's Watanabe with a rebound. Shooting 34% thus far in this game. To the paint. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Well, nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
This one for 3. He drops it from range. He's got 16.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
He's covered by Clarkson. Pass to Watanabe. Takes the 3. No good on the shot. Gone 6 of 13 to open up this second half. Give him that one. Now shooting 5 for 11 from the floor.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Six to shoot from 18 feet away. They get it back. Great positioning on the putback.
Tremendous hustle, working hard for that bucket.
Gotten 7 of 14 attempts to fall in the half. Going inside. Count it. That's his 6th field goal in 12 tries.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
Five to shoot. From behind the arc. It's not going to go for him.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Clarkson.